Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course the law of attraction. So I was picking up some messages in the form of a download, so I thought I'd go ahead and do a more full-fledged reading video to really dive into some of these energies that were coming through. And this video is actually going to revolve around a very specific person who's been thinking about you. I got the name Ralph for someone, also the letter initials L-E-A-H and O, which of course, this could be the name Leah, this could be the sign of Leo. This is someone who is strongly coming up as the Ace of Cups. So someone who wants to give you something. Now, I'm hearing that this could be, yes, something physical. This could be a gift. This could be an offer. I keep hearing you've been on this person's mind a lot, which I know that we've already said, but there's a reason that's coming up here again. You make this person feel unlimited. So whether it's romantic or non-romantic, this is someone who's deeply inspired by you. With the World card, they literally feel like they could take on the world with you by their side. So because that exact wording just came out here, I'm feeling as well that this is someone who wants to have some kind of partnership with you, whether that's a traditional romantic relationship, a business partnership, or some other form of the two of you working together towards something. I also got the number 111 here as well. So this number can mean good fortune, new beginnings, opportunity. So this person feels extremely lucky to have met you. They feel, I'm hearing almost as though the stars aligned here. I got the word green. These also could just be letter initials G, R, E, or N. I'm also getting letter initials A, B, R, I, E, L, like the name Gabriel as well. So take this however it's connecting. I feel that this person senses something esoteric with you also. They sense that there's some kind of spiritual connection here. So for some reason, I felt guided to look up the definition of esoteric, and it says, intended to be only understood by a small number of people with a specialized knowledge or interest. So what this tells me is that they feel that you are so rare, but also the connection between the two of you is so rare that it's likely many people would not understand it or even misunderstand it. So this may be someone as well who considers themselves to be, I'm hearing an acquired taste, like someone who isn't really fully understood by a lot of people. So it's very significant when this person is thinking to themselves that you are someone who really gets them, who really understands them. I'm hearing sleepless nights. So this may be someone who, I'm getting like butterflies, adrenaline, excitement. It's almost like they're having trouble sleeping at times because they're so enthused and energized and excited by the idea of having met you. I heard something about polar bears here. I don't know if that's resonant for someone. I'm going to see if there's a significance there because I don't think I've ever pulled this kind of a symbolism in a reading before, but the polar bear can symbolize strength, courage, and guidance. Shamans and spiritual leaders often call upon the spirit of the polar bear in rituals, seeking protection, wisdom, or fortitude during difficult times. So this is someone who's both grateful and perseverant towards you, meaning they are feeling extremely lucky and grateful that the two of you have met here. But they're also really digging deep into this kind of perseverance. They're willing to work towards this for the long term. I'm getting the name Toby or the name Tony for someone. Here, though, we have door to value in the reverse position. And I heard this person saying, but what do I bring to the table here? How can I provide something for you? And, you know, this really reminds me of kind of this message that kept resounding in my head. And it was, what do you give the person who has everything? So maybe they perceive you as someone who has everything in some sense, someone who really has the world at their fingertips, who could have anything or anyone that they wanted. And they really definitely have you on a pedestal in that sense. And yet they can't stop thinking about you. I feel they may have at times tried to kind of put this in the back of their mind, not to let it go, because from the moment they met you, this has been someone very sure that you are a person that they want to stay connected to in the long term in some sense. But when they began to feel insecure about their inability to really bring anything to the table here, they may have told themselves, well, maybe I'll just try to kind of keep this on the back burner for a while and just admire you from afar with the goddess of the moon, especially if you are a divine feminine, which I feel many of you listening may connect as a divine feminine here. This masculine is looking at you thinking, again, like, what do you give the person who has everything? But also, it's almost like they had just decided to admire you from afar, but now they can't help themselves. Now they can't help but want to be closer than that to you. They're feeling very magnetically drawn in here. Yeah, with the Sun card, they feel as though the two of you are both starting into this new phase of your lives, and that somehow those new phases that you're both moving into individually are also meant to be intertwined in some way. The word intimacy is coming out here, so this may be someone who wants a deeper level of intimacy with you. I'm hearing that they want to know your mind on a deeper level. They feel as though they already know your soul intuitively, although they feel a little crazy even for thinking that, but it makes them really want to know all the ins and outs of your mind, the way that you think, things you believe, why you think in the way that you do. I'm getting the word halfway, so maybe this is someone hoping that you'll meet them halfway in some sense. Also the word road, so I don't know if you're separated by a distance and this involves one of you driving to see the other or something along those lines. I'm picking up some deep message around these new feelings that we've been describing between the two of you, because I do feel these feelings are mutual. But what I'm getting here is it's not just that the feelings for you are new in terms of being recent. It's that you are making this person feel certain emotions that they don't even really have the words to describe because they've never felt before in this lifetime. I'm hearing strongest soul connection. So for some of you, I feel very strongly that you are this person's strongest soul connection in this lifetime. Now, interestingly, I'm picking up that you are someone who may have encountered a lot of different, very strong soul connections, either soulmates or a twin flame in this lifetime. So only you can know whether this person is also your strongest soul connection in return. But I am getting that you are theirs in this lifetime, if that makes sense. And that's why what they're feeling with you is so different. But I also see that hidden behind that Ace of Cups, all of those new feelings and emotions and this desire to make an offer to you, is this 10 of Wands. And this is going to require some channeling into, because it's a very complex dynamic coming up here. But this says we see a culmination of the passion that the Wands ignited in you. You've faced so many challenges to get to this point. You've sacrificed so much. At the end of this journey, you find yourself carrying all of the responsibility. Interesting. So maybe you are someone who has been carrying a lot of weight from your past. Maybe you've been in relationships in the past, even the recent past, where you felt really overburdened, really over-responsible. And I'm hearing counter reaction. So for someone listening, you may have had a counter reaction to that in the form of really having to pull back your energy into yourself to maybe be misunderstood as selfish by other people. But it's not that you've been selfish in a negative connotation. You've been focused so beautifully on yourself to rebalance your energy after a time where you felt incredibly overburdened by someone or something in a way that really affected your vibration. And I almost get the sense that this person really recognizes what you've been through romantically, or that you've been through situations that have felt really burdensome. And that seems to be part of why they are moving forward in such a cautious manner. I'm seeing someone wearing glasses, so maybe that's relevant to someone's situation. I'm also getting the number 17 and something about the month of October. So let's see what the number 17 can symbolize. To take responsibility over your choices, beginning of the path to spiritual awakening and enlightenment. So I feel that you've actually sparked something within this person that is creating some kind of spiritual awakening within them. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. I'm hearing something to believe in. I'm not sure why that phrase is coming up, but it's almost like this person has been feeling lost and not really sure if they believe in love anymore, or maybe believe in the goodness of people anymore. But then they've encountered you as this Queen of Pentacles, and they naturally have this faith in you, or this belief in you, meaning they truly recognize that you have a very pure and open heart, that you're a very generous and kind person. To an extent, I don't feel they've encountered within anyone else. There's something very unique about the way in which they are perceiving you here. But again, I keep getting that kind of pedestal energy, which could kind of be the pitfall here, where at times this person thinks so highly of you that they almost have this tendency to idealize you and then think to themselves, well, maybe I'll just admire this divine feminine from afar instead of approaching her when I'm kind of perceiving myself as a page here. So what else can I channel about this person? Yeah, I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, that this person kind of, it's almost like they're on their horse. Like this card shows a knight on a horse and they're carrying a pentacle about to make an offer. And it's almost like this masculine gets on their horse and they ride towards you and they're about to make an offer, but then they pause and they start contemplating, and they're almost like mesmerized by your presence or your beauty, and they lose their words or forget what they were going to say. And then they don't actually end up making that offer. Interesting. That was a very interesting part of the channeling. I wonder if that will relate to someone in a specific way. Maybe this is someone who, when they look at you, they get so lost in admiring you and your beauty. This is probably something you could even visibly see on their face. You will probably see them visibly just seeming so awestruck by you. And it's going to be undeniable, especially when you're in the physical presence of this person. Even though I was getting at the beginning of the reading that they're trying to play it cool, they're really not able to do that, especially when they're in your physical presence. With the Page of Swords in the reverse position, yeah, this is someone who they've almost decided, I'm getting something about listening, like they're just going to pause and admire you and listen and get to know you on a deeper level as they kind of bide their time and figure out how to move this forward in a way that is sustainable. And for some of you who have been listening recently to the channel, this is feeling like a familiar energy that we've actually channeled into on the channel recently, because we've talked a lot about this, specifically a masculine energy that is really admiring you, that wants to approach you or be connected with you in a stronger way, but is also moving very slow because they're being so strategic. So after you listen to this reading, you might find some of the recent readings relevant to you as well. But here we have the Angel of Love and Rest and Rejuvenation upright. So this is someone who is extremely drawn to the warmth of your heart, to the warmth of your love. Now, this is a bit of a specific spirit guide message for someone, but there are certain things or activities that you do that send out a signal through the quantum field that then this person senses and picks up on, and then they will react towards you or reach out towards you. It's almost like you do or say or behave in certain ways in your daily life. I'm talking when you aren't even around this person, that send out such a strong signal of unconditional love that this person feels it telepathically. And that might be the moment that you suddenly get a call from them or a text from them, or that they suddenly start thinking about you or something along those lines. Now, this activity that you do that has this effect is going to look different from one person to the next, but I'm getting that it's something that involves opening and outpouring your heart in a way that is emanating this unconditional love very strongly. So this could be participating in an activity that you love, doing something that's very self-loving, doing something that's very generous or kind towards others. But whenever they begin to telepathically feel that unconditional love energy radiating from you, it's almost like they respond to it instantaneously by either thinking of you really heavily or literally taking some kind of action towards you. Like you might notice you're in the middle of doing something that you love that really lights you up, and all of a sudden you receive a text from this person. So if you ever notice that happening, you can definitely take that as a sign of confirmation. We also have the broken heart card in the reverse position, and also happy family reverse. So I feel that this person finds your presence deeply healing, even when the two of you are not physically together or communicating in the 3D. Simply being strongly connected to you in consciousness, knowing of each other, kind of having you loosely in their life, seems to be causing this person to heal their heart on a deeper level. Specifically with happy family reversed, I feel this is a masculine who has come from some kind of a broken home or a dysfunctional family. Now, I feel this is very secretive, so they probably haven't shared this with you. They may not have opened up about this, or if they have, they probably haven't shared the full extent of it. You've maybe sensed this. I feel that there's just been conflict or tension, or there's some kind of mother or father wound that this person may have had growing up, some kind of, I'm hearing unhappiness in a marriage. So they may have seen their parents very unhappy with each other, but staying together out of obligation. And it may have broken their heart in the sense where they wondered whether it was possible to feel real, sustainable, authentic love. And then they've connected with you and they're feeling that unconditional love from you. And it's almost mending their heart on this really deep energetic level. And I feel that as a byproduct of this, this is actually amplifying their manifestation ability as well. With the cornucopia card, they are noticing that new manifestations are beginning to flood into their life since they've met you or connected with you. And this is undeniable. We talked about this in a recent reading when I referred to as the good luck charm for some of these people. But it's almost like they are beginning to realize you are like this good luck charm in their life when, since the two of you have met or connected, somehow they notice things in their life just seem to be turning in the right direction. For example, if they're in business, they might be getting more calls from clients. At work, they might have gotten a promotion or a raise, or maybe they're just noticing things flowing better in the workplace. This could be socially, with their friendships, in their life generally. They've noticed this newfound power, empowerment around them since they've met you. But I also feel something about being connected to you naturally makes this person feel more confident and stable within themselves because they sense this stability within you. So it's almost like being connected to you inspires them to be more confident and stable within within themselves. This person finds you to be deeply inspirational on so many levels, and we could really go on and on just about that one point because of how inspired they are by you. But I want to let you know, if you're dealing with this dynamic, I've created a subliminal to really help you shift the energy in a positive way around this person and situation to manifest a deeper connection here, or to manifest your highest timeline in love personally, whatever that is for you. And this is my love magnetism subliminal meditation Subliminals are audio meditations designed to bypass the conscious filter of the mind and make deeper, more lasting impressions on the subconscious mind, which is what makes them so different from every other manifestation technique that targets just the conscious mind, because subliminals contain unconscious affirmations that your subconscious can hear and that helps you to reprogram the subconscious so that you become more deeply magnetic for the things you desire. Research has shown it's actually our subconscious mind that controls 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life, which is why subliminals, a tool that directly accesses the subconscious, are so powerful for manifesting. Personally, I have seen more rapid results, shifts, and changes in my life using subliminals for several years now, and I continue to meditate with them every single day. So I'm now sharing my own library of them with you through my app, Sound and Soulful. On this app, I have over 130 subliminals for essentially every area of life, for money, business, love, relationships, manifestation, energy clearing, and so much more. When you sign up in the app, you can access any subliminal I've created in 10 different background sound options. You can create your own custom private playlists, and you can even read the affirmations while you are listening. And for a limited time, I'm offering our YouTube community a special discount code, which is YouTube Love in all caps. And when you use this at sign up in the app, you get 10% off your membership. So the link to download the app is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Okay, so I'm going to reshuffle the cards here and just see if there is anything else that this person wants you to know at this time. What else can I channel from this person? Okay, so I'm hearing I want to reach out, but I'm lacking the confidence with the Strength card reversed. But I know that we have a soul connection that runs really deep with the Lovers card. Well, the Lovers card feels like an absolutely perfect place to close the reading. This is definitely a very deep, powerful soul connection, whether it's a soulmate or a twin flame. So I'm really excited to keep channeling into this energy and to see how it moves forward. Now, if you do want to be entered in our free tarot reading giveaway for the month of November, there are still just a few days to enter for this month. You can do so by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and writing a comment underneath the video. So when you like, comment, and subscribe, you will be automatically entered into November's free tarot reading giveaway. So otherwise, I am wishing you all a beautiful remainder of your day. I can't wait to speak with you and connect with you again in the next video. In the meantime, you can follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, where I post more energy updates, inspiration, and information. Take care, and I will connect with you here again soon.